Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand. Welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Wednesday, October 18, 2023, a little after 3:15 p.m. Eastern. We have a time for change call tonight, around 9 p.m. Eastern. Going to be a humdinger times 1,000. When we discover, at least to the point where we know who and what we are, and that we're not the body. I mean, to really feel this, to deeply understand it, is half of the journey. Once you can acknowledge that through the heart-mind, then it's a whole different ballgame. We look at this planet, and understanding we are the God. We are the gods within the body, omnipotently powerful, divine perfection, supreme beings, that the only thing that is real is us. The universes are a stage that we interact with when we decide to experience. And so we enter different forms to experience. I want you to picture, through your heart-mind, the power that you are, the God that you are. And we're going to do a highly intensified love light energy over the planet and out into our outer atmosphere, or the outer sphere, the outer space. This will continue to ensure, along with the photon energy field that we created as the collective consciousness, is to add to that on a very quantum level. There are, and remember, quantum is really small. It's minute. On a quantum level, so that we can saturate even the astral plane. And we're going to call in the archangels, seraphim, the cherubim, the archetypes, to assist us. And we understand that the angels are a civilization. We're going to call in all of the ascended masters. And what ascended masters are, is these are the ones who have literally left the earth plane and inhabit the astral plane. Period. Not their names, Wanyan, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, all of them, but their essence, their God, the God that they are, which means we are all them and they are all us. We call upon all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever, which means in the light energies and frequencies and harmonics of all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And we begin this by, if you can look at the God that you are, and we are beacons of deep, eternal love light energy. And to visualize that, when you put that out, it's like a pulse. And each time that your heart beats, that pulse, 360 degrees, fans out. When you're focused on that, you can increase it to literally bathe the entire planet. Just one of us. Do you imagine all of us combined? This is pure saturation at the highest harmonics in deep eternal love, gratitude, and peace. Now, we are so bright of a light that you could take 1,000 suns, put them right behind us in space, and we would outshine those suns, the light that we are in these bodies. It isn't light like a pulsar or anything like that. It's way beyond that. And we don't carry we, the gods that we are, really don't carry a physical identity. You know, we're not our names, we're not our bodies. We inhabit them to experience life, to experience physical material world. So you picture yourself as that beacon, like a crystalline tower that's lit up from top to bottom. And you're sending this light energy into the planet as you pulse down and as you pulse up and as you pulse out. So it's a circular cycle. And it spreads and saturates the entire planet and, like I said, the upper atmosphere and outer space. And this is a shimmering golden white pink light. And to explain it, if many of you have probably been driving down a road and heat hitting the pavement, and way off, you can see like a shimmering, because the heat hitting the pavement is the heat expanding into the atmosphere. It looks almost like a mirage. You can see the cars waving off on a distance as they come towards you. And that's what this looks like. It's a shimmering, brilliant, golden white pink light that we emit. In this meditation, we're focused on the emission of it. And the cherubim, seraphim, and archangels, ascended masters, all of them are with us because we're all connected. It doesn't mean to what degree, okay, as long as you understand that you are the God in that body. And we're all part of each other. So the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, all of us, ascended masters, are one. And we watch as we, the gods, send this out, touching everything, saturating, permeating, and flooding everything. Now, we look and we see that we look, I'm not saying with eyes, but we can see. Let's put it that way. And we see as everything is being permeated, saturated, and flooded by this golden white pink light. And each heartbeat, it expands out and expands out 360 degrees. Below and above, around. And in one pulse of all of us, one heartbeat, this planet is completely saturated. And we see how these disturbed frequencies, lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies, the goop, It just absolutely disintegrates wherever it is on, in, above, and below this planet. The AI is dissolving. We're talking about the AI, the rogue AI, that has its sights on this planet and civilization to take it over and then destroy. Not going to happen. So we watch as all these lower harmonics and the dark mass just begin to vanish. They just fold into nothingness. We see it everywhere. Now, it's not like as we have this constant pulse of golden, white, pink light literally saturating, permeating everything. And of course, it affects all the other planets because we keep expanding it out. And it's a pulse wave. You can watch it as it comes out from you, 360 degrees. It's these colors, golden, white, pink, are way beyond the colors we see and experience in this physical material world. The colors in physical material world pale in comparison to these colors. And everything is vibrant. And everywhere this golden, white, pink light touches everything, it shifts everything that it touches. It increases the vibrational frequency 1 billion trillion fold. This assists with all of those who are asleep. All right? Because it actually is connecting with the God that they are in their bodies, whether they know that or not. See, since we're all one, it's real easy to communicate that with the ones that are asleep. It isn't an invasion. It's because we're all one. Remember, the illusion is separation. So that means all 8 billion plus of us are connected to this frequency. And that's why we're permeating, flooding, and saturating everything. Everyone. And it's like everywhere you look, everywhere you see around you is this golden, white, pink light. You can see through it. It's opaque. But you can also see the shimmering and the reflection of these colors, lights. And you feel this deep, eternal warmth, peace, contentment, bliss, joy, tranquility, benevolence, in a spectacular way. It's not short-lived. It's not temporary. You know that it is you. The whole direction changes, which we have done. The whole existence of this planet changes, which we have done. Right in this very moment now, as we pulse this light out, of which we are, it's literally cleansing and clearing all confusion, all negativities, moving into supreme positive energy. Now, maybe your ego mind might try to, well, it's inevitability, get you unfocused, right? Because all of us in this very moment are in the now. That's all we have is the now. And that's the doorway or the gateway to the gods that we are within these bodies. And we're experiencing this pulse. It's a rhythm, just like our heartbeats. It's a rhythm. It's not making a boom noise. It's just expanding. You can feel it. Imagine over 8 billion gods flooding the planet with pure, supreme, divine love light energy. You can feel it. Because the interesting thing is that that's what we're all made of, the gods that we are. So we understand who and what we are. We understand our power and our manifestation energy, which is what we're doing right now. So the universe, which all of us are the universe and the universe is us, understands this and strengthens it even beyond. So this continual flow goes on and on and on. Not temporary. We created the photon energy field as a collective consciousness that's saturating the planet. And we, the creation of all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever, are saturating this planet. And all life on it, in it, above it, and below it. Now your ego mind is going to sit there and try and convince you that it's an illusion, it's not true, you're not really doing anything. You'll focus on your breath every time that ego mind tries to come in and get you into yesterday or tomorrow. Because right now, we're only in the now. Through the heart-mind of cleansing and clearing this entire planet and all life. This sets the stage for higher vibrational frequencies into fifth dimension, into fifth density. And you can feel it right now. You're in your heart-mind. You can actually feel this pulse of deep, eternal love light energy emanating out from you 360 degrees. You focus on it, so you intensify it. And imagine all of us, these crystalline light towers, all pulsing out this phenomenally powerful, deep, eternal love light energy. And remember, one pulse from just you as a god covers the whole planet. So you can understand all of us, whether consciously or unconsciously, doing this on how it's going to shift and change and transform and transcend and evolve this planet. It's immense. And we are all in our heart minds. We know that the ego mind doesn't exist where we're at. And we also know we can identify any thoughts that come in because we'll know they're ego mind thoughts. And we'll continue to focus on our pulsing of the planet. So you're focused on your breath, and you're focused on this pulse. Pretty natural. It's not like you really have to do anything because we do it 24/7, but not at this extent. Is it going to deplete you? No, not at all. It is you. You're everything. You're everything, anything, and nothing. You're the pure essence of creation of this entire universe, in all universes, in all galaxies, in all solar systems. It's what we do. And on this planet, maybe some of us say, well, we're being preoccupied, so when do we have time to do this? We're doing it all the time. All I'm doing is drawing our attention to it, focusing on it, which we don't do very often at all. And then a lot of us don't know that. And these energy pulses, there's no energy higher or greater than that which is us. None, not even close. And with each breath, you feel it. With each heartbeat, you feel it. Right to the core of your being. And what we focus on is pure, deep, eternal love light energy. That's it. Nothing else. No distractions. No interruptions. Remember, we have the other parts of us, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archangels, ascended masters. And we're all gathered, all connected, all pulsing this pure, deep, eternal love light energy, saturating the planet inside and out, above and below. 360 degrees. And what do we also feel? We feel the ocean waters cleansing. All the debris cleansing, purifying, disintegrating. All the pollutions in our skies, in our atmosphere, disintegrating into nothingness. The soils, the oceans, the lakes, the rivers, the streams, the creeks, all cleansing, purifying. With what? The deep, eternal love light energy of the God, which we all are. There's nothing more powerful. And it's the only thing that's real. Everything else is an illusion. Anything that changes is not real. We create all of this whole theater, for our experience, for our entertainment. Since we know these vessels are temporary, and everything that they draw to them are temporary. You should be feeling a light heart feeling. It's kind of a reddish, pinkish, orange, purple light glowing at the center of your chest. And you can see it, feel it. And it moves very slowly out over the golden, white, pink light. And it's a brilliant combination of colors. And this is the continuous love light energy from our heart minds. Do you understand? We can send out any spectrum of light energy we choose. in any color format that we care to. And each color format has effect on all life. Because it's part of all life. It's not separate. Remember, none of this is separate. The quantum particles in our atmosphere and the soil and the oceans are being flooded with our deep, eternal love light energy. Insects, everything. Good, bad, indifferent. Doesn't matter. And one might see, since we draw everyone's attention to this, now you are aware. Okay? You're aware 24/7. So it's like when you go to bed at night and you have a pitch black room, let's say, but you sense light. And there's no light anywhere, but you feel light in the atmosphere in that room. You can see and feel the colors, the clearing and the cleansing and the saturation, all of it. And when you look at trees and you look at everything, the colors are several times more brilliant. When you go to bed at night and you're in the now and you feel and experience you, the God, that's expanding this love light energy out across this entire planet, this solar system, and this galaxy, and this universe, and beyond. It's effortless. It isn't a challenge. It is absolutely effortless. You float into your body. You lean into your body. You totally relax. You let go of everything. You let go of this life. All of it. And you rest in the womb of the God that you are. None of us are ever alone. Ever. Trillions and trillions of gods and experiencing physical forms of some kind. You'll experience a lifting, a lightness. Starts in the chest and then spreads throughout the body. You'll leave the mind alone and the ego. You won't even visit it. You'll be in such deep, eternal love light energy and awareness that you're the source. And what will this do? You will be in this mode from this day forward. You will be cognizant and aware of the divine perfection of the God that you are and the deep eternal love light energy that you are pulsing out. Every beat, every space between heartbeats, it's everywhere. And your ego mind doesn't stand a chance. You're in the now. You've left the ego mind alone. You are in the present. The heart mind. And the sensation of these pulses heading out all over the planet from you, the God that you are, is absolutely magna-glorious. It's an experience that you're going to want to have all the time. And you can turn it up or turn it down. Let's send it out all over the planet and beyond. Just imagine every particle in the quantum arena is being saturated by your deep eternal love light energy as the God that you are. The essence of creation. Nothing can stop it. Period. It's how we are as the gods. It's how we exist. And when you pay attention to it, it intensifies. And then your feelings are waves of bliss, joy, prosperity, abundance grow. You begin to acknowledge them with a soft heart, an eternal flame. You begin to understand is that you're everything and everything is you. You're the universe. So you begin to understand that, I'm the universe. I send out requests to this universe from my heart-mind, and it's automatic. This is how things shift. We are the only power source of the God on this planet in all life, which is also God. And the power source that we are is way beyond any measuring or anything you could possibly imagine. Do you understand that you're the universe is you? How powerful is that? It doesn't matter about size, which is the illusion. You begin to understand that there are materials about the size of a grain of sand that are so dense, if you tried to pick it up, you would have to use a huge, immense crane to try to pick it up. That's how dense it is. And we're constantly expanding. You understand that every universe that is now actually being birthed comes from us, all of us, everywhere. Pleiadians, Sirians, Arcturians, Andromedans, you name it. It's what we do. It's what we will always do. Create. You'll begin to feel more loving of yourself through the heart mind, deeper and eternal. The clearing, the cleansing and the clearing balances the atmosphere that these bodies need to breathe, the oxygen. You'll begin to feel and understand way beyond all of this chatter in front of you in this illusionary world, that you're way beyond those frequencies. They might have interested us a while ago, long ago, but we have no interest in them anymore. None whatsoever. We may just take a glance and go, Our direction is total liberation of this planet. Not only this planet, but all the rest of them in our solar system. Like a domino effect. Flooding, permeating, and saturating. Knowing that there are some of us that are deeply confused and are emitting lower frequencies, self-depleting frequencies. We can feel this. It's a cinch, as we feel everything and anything and nothing. So we forgive everything. And at the same time, we're cleansing and clearing everything. This is how it's really done. Which then empowers many of us using these physical forms to, in the physical material world, to cleanse and clear. Clear and cleanse. Because the deep, eternal love light energy that we are, all of us, none of us are more powerful than the other, more omnipotent than the other. We are all one. Every one of us. And we're all connected. The way it's always been. Always will be, ever, beyond, and forever. And we at this point in our evolution, we begin to embrace and understand that. We take it into our heart-mind. There is no greater power in all existence and beyond than what we are all made of, the gods that we are. There's no greater power. There's no power that comes close to who and what we are. This is something that we contain, that we're part of. This is not something out there. In fact, none of this is out there. It's all within us. We have literally opened the field for those to understand that the illusion that they've tried to program us with for so long, the illusion that they wanted to have us believe is that the God is separate from us. And you can feel it in your heart mind that is total bunk. Total crap. It is the opposite. That the God is contained within each and every one of us. Have you ever felt the sigh of, in this life, or maybe other lifetimes, a wave that came over you and it was like a sigh of total surrender and relief? You ever had that? We all have, whether we remember or not. But see, this is forever. We are forever. We're eternal light beings. This planet was created by the God light force energy of deep, pure, eternal love. All of the planetary systems, all the galaxies, and all the universes, and beyond. So throughout all this whole quiet time, you're not efforting, you're relaxing into the gods that you are. And you're expanding your deep, eternal love light energy out consciously. And you're watching its effect on everything. Because we are everything. I'll join you in the meditation. I'll return to close us out. take an easy and slow breath in from the nose, and an easy and slow breath out from the mouth. To be spiritually awake means you are fully present in this eternal celebration of life in each moment. There is no judgment about good, bad, or right, wrong. You are simply in a state of awe and gratitude for what is. This is a completely effortless task, yet even effortless is too much a word to truly discover it. Go about your day even more freely, lightly, and effortlessly than you ever have in your entire life. Make a celebration of existence the number one commitment throughout today. Take this with you for the rest of the day into the evening and night and the following morning. We'll return here tonight, Wednesday, October 18, at around 9 p.m. Eastern, to continue our Time for Change call, and Thursday, October 19, 2023, 3:15 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call. Be gentle, kind, generous, and humble with yourself at all times. Be in the highest of the highest high, deepest of the deepest deepest, purest of the purest purest. Eternal gratitude at all times, no matter what's going on outside of you or inside of you.